Your very first moment is a complete blackout. No images, no sounds, no memory, nothing. So, what really happened the day you were born? Who erased your memory? You were alive. Your heart was beating. You entered the world in a flood of light, sound, and sensation, but your brain doesn't remember any of it. Why? The truth is, you did have a brain. You did have senses. You even had neurons firing, reacting, responding. But you had one thing missing, the ability to remember. Not because your memory failed, but because it hadn't even started yet. Scientists call it infantile amnesia. It's the reason none of us remember anything from the first few years of life. Your brain was under construction. The hardware was there, but the software for memory, still installing. Memories are built in a part of the brain called the hippocampus. It's like a library, storing your personal history. But in newborns, the hippocampus is still developing. It's like trying to save a file on a computer that hasn't finished turning on. You weren't just missing memories. You were missing context. You had never seen light, never heard a sound outside the womb, never felt air on your skin. Everything was new. Everything was overwhelming. Your senses were drowning in data, but your brain couldn't organize any of it. There were no categories, no names, no language, no story, just noise. And memory needs meaning. It needs structure. It needs a story to stick. So, if you don't remember being born, how much of your early life is lost forever? Are there moments, important ones, that shaped who you are, that your brain simply tossed away? It's possible. Studies suggest that even as newborns, we can recognize voices, smells, even faces. That means your brain was paying attention, just not keeping the receipts. And maybe that's a good thing, because birth is traumatic. You're pushed out of a warm, dark world into cold air, bright lights, sharp sounds. Your body is squeezed. You cry. You gasp. You survive, if you are lucky. It's the most intense moment of your life, and your brain might be protecting you from it. So maybe forgetting is a gift. However, it's a mystery we're still trying to solve. But one thing's for sure, you've been alive every second since the moment you were born. Even if your mind doesn't remember, your body does. And that makes your first forgotten moment more real than you ever imagined.